Hi everybody, I'm Lights Camera Jackson. Peter Jackson directed the epic Oscar-winning Lord of the Rings trilogy, but his career took a hit last year thanks to part one of the prequel to the Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. The Desolation of Smaug is a slightly better and slightly shorter installment, but it's got many of the same problems as its predecessor and introduces a dastardly dragon to the cast. The dwarves and one hobbit are right back where we last saw them, still on their quest to get to the Lonely Mountain so they can reclaim their kingdom. And Bilbo Baggins, played by Martin Freeman, is still not the central focus of this chapter of the story. Ian McKellen is still around as Gandalf the Grey, even though he's hardly in the film, separating from the others early on. The gang is assisted this time by elves, Legolas, the return of Orlando Bloom to the series, and Tauriel, Evangeline Lilly, who realize that there's an impending evil that must be defeated. But it's the title dragon Smaug, voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch, who dominates, particularly in the second half, once Bilbo and the dwarves battle more of those disgusting creatures looking to cover the world in darkness. Smaug lives in a palace of gold, waiting for the day when someone would come to try to slay him. Bilbo's job is to find a large white jewel and get out. If The Hobbit was just one film, this could have been accomplished in under 20 minutes. But thanks to Jackson's decision to stretch the thin J.R.R. Tolkien fantasy novel into 3 films, this duel with the dragon takes up the final hour. And because of this lack of lively pacing, I had a hard time keeping my mind from wandering, especially during the extended stretches of conversations and contemplations. This film is simply an exercise in movie making. The special effects are fine and there are a few quality action sequences, but once again, there is no resolution. And yet Jackson sets up the conclusion in such an obvious fashion that you wish he simply took another 20 minutes and ended it here. Howard Shore provides a rousing score and the set design is outstanding, but we expect that from these fantasy adventures. It's up to Jackson to give us more, and it's just not happening. On the official LCJ report card, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug gets a C. I'm Lights Camera Jackson. For all the latest news and movie reviews, you can go to lights-camera-jackson.com and follow me on Twitter at LCJ Reviews.